when we look at the issue of what counts as society interfering, it's helpful to think about the issue of boycotts. Right? So suppose that I don't approve of some kind of activities for a food company. Right? Let's say it's some brand of food that I had previously eaten. Now, I might simply say, I'm not going to buy their products, because that to me would involve me in the wrongful activity. I'd be supporting the wrongful activity in some way. But of course, it's one thing if I do that. Right? It's another thing if I go to my friends, right, who share my concerns, who have similar moral views to me, and let them know, right, that they might be cooperating in some way, and they might want to consider ceasing to buy the product. Of course, it's another thing then if I put something out in a widely distributed magazine for like-minded people. If I'm on the left, or if I'm pro-labor, Mother Jones, if I'm conservative, National Review, whatever it is. But then it's another thing entirely if I try to publish in the newspaper, right, in general newspapers, trying to convince people that this is bad and that we should not buy this person's product. Now, there's also another dimension to this. Right? It's one thing if I won't buy the products that are directly implicated, or maybe even from the company that's involved. Right? But what if I refuse to buy anything from that company, or refuse to buy anything from a store that stocks their product, or refuse to buy anything from any company that cooperates with them, and so on down the line? Right? At what point, right, have I reached that point where I'm no longer simply acting on my refusal to cooperate with things I believe to be immoral, right, and encouraging and letting other people know, right, that they might be cooperating with something they consider to be immoral, and over into the category of getting society to interfere with a person's liberty? It's a difficult question, and it's one of the things we have to deal with when we're trying to apply Mill's principles.